Okay, now we're in section 5.4. Now, 5.2, remember the Home Depot problem, took forever. I had to fill in that whole chart to get the mean and the standard deviation. And then in 5.4, they come back and they say, oh yeah, there's a formula for that. Okay, the formula for that only works if you got your chart from using that binompdf button on your calculator. If it's binomial, if it's a long formula, binomial formula in the book, then you can use section 5.4. If you're trapped in section 5.2 and you have no idea where that little chart came from, like this chart here, this chart's great, I made it up, I think it's actually your problem number 4 in your homework. I didn't get that from pushing a binompdf button. I just got that from putting 0.25 in all those spots. Okay, if it does not come from the binompdf button, you can't do this. But if you're doing the Home Depot problem and someone asked you for the mean and you know for a fact that it actually came from using that binompdf button, which I didn't tell you at the time, but then you can do this. You can take n, total number of trials, probability of success, multiply them together, and that's 1.5, which was what we got, accounting for rounding errors. It's what we got when we did that whole long ordeal. All right, and the standard deviation, square root of 6 times 0.25 times Q, the one that goes with it. Okay, and so usually that's the answer. Q, the real formula, Q equals 1 minus P. Okay, but I already told you this. 0.75 is the thing that goes with 0.25 because together it adds up to 100%. So that's what goes there. Q is the one that goes with it. 0.2, it'll be 0.8. 0.1, it'll be 0.9. They just match together. That adds up to 100%. All right. So then I go 6 times 0.25 times 0.75. Okay, 1.125. And then I take the square root of that, and I get 1.06. Which is a little further off than that one was, but then we had all sorts of rounding errors all through that. Okay, and just to prove to you, these formulas only work if you use the binompdf button. When you do this problem on your homework, you should get that the mean is 1.5. But here, if I tried to do this, I'd probably go, well, let's see, it was definitely 4 or 3. So this is 3 right there. And I need something to use for the decimal. I guess I'm using 0.25. And that's 0.75. And that's not 1.5. Okay, so this only works if you got that distribution from doing the binompdf button.